And then I was thinking about what you just said when I was reading the book, that it felt like you told so many stories of so many people in your life that are no longer here now. And so grief wasn't just about Ken or Paul. It was, there's so, just so many individuals that you've had life with, that you're having to process that with. What has been helpful for you genuinely deeply inside that has led to some sort of helpful direction with that grief of writing a book about all these wonderful people that you've lost?
Well, most of my life has been about looking forward.
Yeah.
And, okay, let's get this innovation. Let's do it first. And, whether it's software, saving children's lives, which is the big foundation thing. And it is a little bit unnatural for me to look back, because you have to say, okay, how do I describe my relationship with my mom in an open, honest way and yet honor her? How do I talk about Kent, where I don't know if he'd lived what would have happened, but, probably, something that he would have very much been a part of it. And so it's awkward to look back, because you have to deal with these things and talk about, should have I have spent more time with his parents afterwards, because eventually I stopped doing that. But, this year I turned 70. I mentally don't feel like I think of a 70-year-old, but, it means, I'm in the final third, no doubt, of, what I've been very lucky to live. And so, I really did force myself, saying, no, there's some lessons out of this, telling people how lucky I was, and maybe a few lessons for them as parents, or how they navigate success. And so once we got going on it, I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I have to say, when I'm reviewing it and editing it, I'm very slow, because I'm, reliving these things. So it always takes me about 3 times longer to take some pages and edit than I predict. Or if it was, something like about climate or pandemics, I'm pretty fast. There's no deep emotion that I have to relive as I'm editing something scientific.
Yeah. What was your favorite part to relive, and what was the hardest part to relive?
Well, everything about the fascination we had, and you're like, what? We see this thing. These computers are going to be amazing, but no one else is saying that, so we must be wrong.
That's crazy.
And